a climate crisis, is driving a forest health crisis, is driving a wildfire crisis. And this is not just an Eastern Washington problem. For the first time a couple years ago, we saw more fires starting in Western Washington than Eastern Washington.
It may only be May, but it's also Wildfire Awareness Month, meaning that we're only weeks away from hot temperatures and drier conditions, which can increase the chance of devastating wildfires throughout Washington state. I recently spoke to DNR Commissioner Dave Upthegrove about this concern and what you can do to protect your home and your property.
We think we do have a slightly above average wildfire risk this season. We did have a dry winter, and that contributes to that risk. We are ready, though. We've been working hard as an agency to prepare for wildfire season. We've staffed up our seasonal employees. We're beginning to pre-position our assets, and we're doing everything we can to get the word out to people to remember that more than 80% of these fires are caused by human activity.
Wildfire season is almost here, and state and public safety officials are urging everyone, no matter where they live, to take precautions around their home and property to help avoid losing them to devastating wildfire.
We all know that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And when it comes to things like wildfire and emergency response, there's 4 steps: prevention, preparation, response, and recovery. And we know that the further upstream you are focusing on prevention and preparation, that's how you save taxpayer money, but most importantly, that's how you can save homes and lives.
And as if climate change and a mostly dry spring aren't challenging enough, recent cuts at both the state and federal levels could make fighting wildfire in our state more of a challenge in the not-so-distant future.
The funding that we use for all of that wildfire prevention and preparation work was cut in half by the state legislature this last session. They had been providing about $120 million every 2 years, and they whacked it in half to $60 million. We have enough to keep going this year, but unless they come back next year and fill that hole they created, it's going to result in a significant increase in risk.
And finally, there are things you can do around your own property to help save your home from being destroyed or damaged by wildfire, including removing nearby dry brush and planting vegetation that is least likely to be fuel for fire. DNR has a tool to help with guidance and advice.
One of the best things people can do is go to wildfireready.com, a website provided by the State Department of Natural Resources and our partners. And at that website, you can find information about how to make your property or your home more safe and more resilient from wildfire.